Previously on Resident Evil.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room. I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him, but let's not leave this hall.
Good idea. Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Resident Evil Part 2. In the last video, we saw the intro and we also managed to get inside the mansion, but unfortunately Chris has gone missing, so now, also along with Wesker, Barry said he was going to be here in the dining hall, but as you can see, he is not here. As we run over here, he is gone. He is not here. Now, I'm going to point something out. I'm going to load up the game. This is the reason why you need to follow Wesker's advice on not to open the two doors out here in the gallery. If you do not listen to what he had to say, that would happen. So obviously, if you do not listen to Albert Wesker's advice, that will happen. So we're just gonna run over here. That's the reason why you need to listen to what he has to say, because if you do not, you'll be attacked by a zombie dog. We got mauled twice and look what happened. We were from healthy to danger. Now, this is the reason why I wanted to show you guys, do not, I repeat, do not, under any circumstances, I can't stress this out enough, do not open those two front doors. That's the reason why he said not to, because for one thing, yeah, it's pretty bad. So that's the reason why you gotta listen to his advice this time around, because he doesn't say it because he wants to, he says it because he knows. Because this is all a test. He knows that a formidable opponent will be in your facility without serious firepower. Now, since we're back where we were started, and don't worry, that dog does not show up, because that's what I wanted to show you guys. So that's what happens when you open that front door over there. So right now we are going to come over here. Now you can get a trophy by killing your first zombie. Now, when you come over here, this door will be locked by a sword key. So, you are not going to have access to that key yet. We will later on. Right now, we're going to push this to get that glimmering glimmer right there in that lady's vase or pot. Now, what you will get from doing this is technically the first floor map. Alright. There we go. You would get the map for this place. There it is. Take it? Yes. So there we go. Now the green... No, let me just jump down here. And now explain the map a little bit more better. The green means that 100 items can complete. Now the red means that in progress there are items to be found in this place. So make sure you look everywhere, because you will get a trophy called well, actually I'm not sure what the trophy's name, but you will get a trophy for called looking for any and all nook and crannies. Now the reason why I like doing this is because there's gonna be a zombie that does a Houdini. I don't know how they do that. And if you were in the original GameCube, you realize that this thing right here would actually become a closet door. So we're gonna come over here, I'm gonna get the dagger. which is a self-defense weapon. Emergency evade. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape from the enemy grabs you from behind. So, to equip the defensive item, go to this status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu and then select equipped command. If your defense item mode is set to manual, then set the controller or the settings. You must push L2 to use a defensive item, which we have it on automatically. So here's our first zombie. And there's the dagger. Now, if you can actually get a stab wound on his head, along with blow his head off, he will not come back alive as a crimson head. You can tell that the zombie is dead temporarily by the big pool of blood that's there. Now, when you blow off a zombie's head with the safety dagger or the dagger in his head, you will essentially get that dagger back, so you can use it again. This is where the mechanic for Resident Evil 2 Remake actually came into play. That you can actually reuse it again and again and again. But do note, it does take durability damage. Now, as I said before, it is locked by a sword key, so therefore we cannot have access to it. Also, do further note, when you do get the sword key, there are 2 cutscenes you will be getting. I will explain later in another video. That do be careful. And actually got a trophy for dying, actually. So what you want to do now is you want to go over here and you want to go outside. Not the front door, but the back door. Now, this is where you'll be able to find the shotgun shells. If you are missing need some shotgun shells, this will be the place to get some shotgun shells. Depending on the difficulty that you also have as well, there will be a zombie standing like somewhere right here in the corner, or maybe it's different progress. So here is you'll be able to get your shotgun shells right here. And also do further note, in order to gain access to this crypt over here, you do need a key item, which we will find later on in the game. Now, we're gonna go ahead and explore that place right now. So, yeah. Do note that all the doors around us are locked. In the Resident Evil 0, you had the elements like fire and water. Over here you have sword and shield and stuff. So we're gonna come over here to the other side where that door, where that zombie was at. So do note that our bullets have taken a hit. And how you can tell that you're going to lock on is by pressing L1. I do this like this, because that means she's locked onto an enemy automatically, or go like this, and she'll lock on all the time. Now do note that they will race bullets like that. So you want to equip your knife, go like this, and do that. So that one bullet that I wasted, I made up for it with a knife stab. That's how you can actually save bullets, but you only get to do it like one time. I've seen, but that's the only time I've actually been able to do it. Now that door over there is actually a sword door. So in other words, you're not going to be able to get to it. Now as for this door, it is locked from the other side. Gonna get a familiar of bringing Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Bloodborne and stuff like that. This one is locked by an armor, so we can't have access to it until much later. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to collect Kenneth's little tape that he's holding over here. Unfortunately, we need a tape player. He doesn't come back alive as a zombie or anything else like that. He just playing dead. Now, you can actually run through here for right now, but once you hear crows, that's it. You need to walk. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna come over there. That zombie doesn't come alive. We're gonna pick up these herbs because we're not coming back in this room again. And take up this herb. We're good. Now we're gonna go up the stairs and we're gonna go up the door. To the door up here upstairs. Now I'm gonna explain something to you guys, and I'm going to be bluntly serious about this. Whatever you do, whenever you get the guy already here, zombie already moving. So I'm gonna equip my gun and I'm going to just combine this. Whatever you do, do not, under any circumstances, unless you have the shotgun or the riot gun, do not dispose of this guy's body, because if you do, he will come alive and he'll be pretty ticked off that you try to burn him alive. Now, as you can see, the zombie is not in my facility. That's why I'm aiming like this towards the wall, because it's not in her sight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. There he is. He sees me. He's gonna come out here. And boom! Now, if you by any chance get a headshot, those zombies will not come back alive. Now, do note that I did damage him a little bit by stabbing him about 2 times. I shot him one more time. So do note he is down for the count, but temporarily. Now, if you try to burn, you can burn this guy right here. Be careful, because the fires will hurt you. Now, there's no other enemy in this game, or in this level right now. Or in this room, actually. Sorry about that. But when we go into over here, you're gonna see this. The inscription on the shield, death is only the beginning. Now, what I mean by this is that this key, this right here, inspection of the shield, death is the true essence of bliss. See, the rails here are not there for show and tell. The rails are here because those rails come to this. And as for this, there's walls. The reason why they have scratch marks means that they come forward towards you. Right here when you grab this key, which is the key to the armor set of doors. This comes forward, so that way you can't run backwards. Death is everywhere. And then when you come over here, it is in fact another door to the helmet. So in other words, you cannot have access to it. So we're going to go over here. So when you grab this key, everything is going to trigger and it's going to kill you. Now what I'm going to show you later is that we're going to get a fake or duplicate key to take its place. So therefore it will not kill us, and we can have the real key instead of the duplicate copy of it. Now, while going through this, back in this yellow room, like I said, do not kill or burn this guy unless you have the shotgun on the ready, because if not, you will be killed, because the Crimson Heads are a whole new different type of zombie. There's a zombie behind this door, but unfortunately it's locked from the other side, because apparently the game developers thought it would be funny to place us on the wrong side of the world. So we're gonna go ahead and take this, the golden arrow. Now here's from the status screen, select an item and select the exam command, and detail from the item will be displayed. So in other words, it's basically telling us that we can actually, there's some ammo right here. We can actually take the item and examine it. So here we go. It is a golden arrow. A arrowhead looks like it can be removed, and it can. So when you examine it again, made from that, sometimes referred as a poor man's emerald. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with poor. It's just locked from the other side, so how convenient. Now this door was locked from upstairs, but now we have unlocked it. But do note, be careful, there is a zombie on this other side of the door, as you can tell by this shadow right there. And this door is locked by a sword key, so in other words, we cannot have access to it. And as I said earlier, if you actually, sorry, my stick's acting kind of funny. If you can actually Man, he's moving pretty fast too. There we go. Step forward. Stab him. Oh, I can't equip that ammo. I will, however, combine this. Okay. So, since I didn't blow up his head, and since he's down for the count, he will come back as a crimson head after some time has passed by. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to torch his body so that way he won't come back alive. Now, before we do anything else and before we leave, I am going to push this thing over, and so that way we can actually get the blue sapphire, that diamond or jewel that this lady is holding. Okay, now that it's pushed over, I'm going to push it off here. Okay, now that it's pushed off of here, we're gonna go outside. This is the top door. There's two different doors here. Two. I said two. There's 3 different doors. Sorry about that. And this one is locked from outside. The other side. This one over here is locked by an armor key, as you can tell right there. And this door over here is locked by the sword key. Now, we are going to get the sword key first, actually. We're going to unlock it. Or go over here and unlock that crypt. Now, do note you do get a trophy for fighting this guy too, but be warned, you do need something that has more kick to it. Either the grenade launcher or the shotgun. Usually the shotgun will actually do just fine. So what you want to do is just use this. Goes right into here. And now you can go down. And you have one more space left. So this would be the first boss right now. It's sleeping. Because for one thing, we do not have all the keys, which is right here. They all go on those tombstones. This right here. I think there was one time I actually pulled bullets off of it, but that could have been in a more easier mode. This is the book, which actually has the key, the Book of the Curse. We are going to examine it, and there's our key. Did we remove it? Yes. So we took the key off of that, and we were able to read the book now. The book says, 4 masks, a mask that smells no evil, speaks no evil, sees no evil, and a mask that does all of that at the same time, or sees it. When all 4 have fallen into place, evil will awaken, which is this thing up there that's dangling above our heads. And you got this chain is moving from somewhere. So now that we have our first key, in fact our first key is in fact the sword key. And we go and examine it, and boom, there it is. Sword key. Now there's 4 keys that are like that. There are the sword key, armor key, helmet key, and the shield key, which is the last key to obtain. And the more higher up you go, the more exclusive and short or small amount of doors they will open up. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to show you guys what you can expect. Right now, I'm going to go and unlock this door up here because we're going to be traveling through this door right here. So now that we unlock this door, we don't have to worry about anything else except for the other things I'm going to show you. Now, when I'm going to go and save the game, and I'm going to show you guys that if you get this cutscene right here, then I don't know what much to tell you. Is that when you go into the shotgun room where you get the real shotgun, you are pretty much hosed, screwed, in other words. Why you may say that? Well, it's because that since he helps you out here, he will not help you out when you get sandwiched into the room or in the floor. Which is why I'm saving it now to show you guys that. So once my loading screen here is finished, we'll be able to not transfer, be able to go forward. No, I don't want that. So I am going to do this. I'm going to show you this, and I'm also going to use this in the preview as well. So here we are. We're going to go, and we're going to go over here on this door. We're going to unlock this door, but we're going to leave the room, and we'll get another cutscene from Barry and also Jill. But we're not going to go down this door though. Okay, we're going to come back out. Now here's the cutscene right here. I'm going to be silent for this.
Barry,
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
See you later.
Ciao.
So that is one of the what's it called? That is one of the I'm trying to think what it is. That is one of the videos that you could get. The other one, which I will show you right now. I'm gonna quit the game. The reason why his other dialogue didn't come into effect about the fizzy stuff is because our inventory is technically full. So we're going to load the game up. And before we do anything else, I am going to combine both the herbs that I have, so that way we can actually trigger it again. So once it's triggered again, he should be able to give us that acid rounds for the grenade launcher. But do note, since we interact with him now and he helps us out now, he will not help us out when we get into the Jill sandwich room. So now that I have one inventory free, he should be able to give us either I've heard that he gives you bullets. I've heard that he gives you acid rounds. I've actually seen the acid round one. So I'm gonna go over here and do it all over again. And then I'm gonna unlock the door and come back out. And then I'm going to be silent too as well, so that way you guys can see the video as well. So here we go. One more time.
Barry,
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
So yes, he gives us this. So it's as if we had one inventory space, which is why I fused those two herbs together. Back to the video and the cutscene.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Okay. So since that was Barry helping us out, he will not help us out again later on. Which I am not going to keep these. I am going to reload it back up. And I am going to get the shotgun. Now the reason why you want to get the shotgun and have him help you out is that you get a trophy achievement for doing that. So I'm gonna end the video right here. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated on new content, and I'll get started on the next video. Thank you for watching. You guys and girls have a good day. Bye bye till next time.